Okay, we are together with Mr. Ron Hoffman, the new CEO of 12go.
Yep.
You joined the company very recently, if I'm not wrong. So could you tell us a little bit about your background and your role here in this company and the group?
Sure. So my name is Ron Hoffman. I'm Israeli. I've been living in Tallinn for the past 11 years, doing various product roles at Agoda. And in my background, I'm an industrial engineer and have vast experience in performance marketing and analytics. And I've joined 12go as a CEO and the parent company Travelier as the Chief Product Officer about 4 months ago.
So what exactly 12go is doing? What is the Travelier Group?
Okay, so the Travelier Group is supposed to help customers find a way to get from city A to city B or long distance hauls. And it's supposed to help the industry move from offline to online and for the customers to find their solutions online. Just very similar to this transition that the flights and hotels industry have gone through over the past 20 years. So we're doing it for the buses, trains, ferries out there in order to accelerate the transition to the online.
So everything regarding ground transportation and sea transportation, water transportation, let's say, apart from flights, or you include also flights?
So we also do flights because it's complementary, but it's not really our focus.
Okay.
So we add it when it's the right thing. Our aim is to provide services that have been more difficult to get by until now, and I think flights is something that you can find on many other solutions. So it's not our necessarily core mission at this point in time.
Which parts of the world are you working in?
So Travelier Group as a whole operates worldwide. We have companies in Argentina, Croatia, and here in Tallinn. The main markets for us 12go, is in Southeast Asia, though we do operate globally.
So as a new CEO, do you have any specific new plans, new strategies that you are planning to bring into the business?
Unsexy answer, not exactly.
Okay.
I don't think that we should reinvent the wheel. I've seen the flight industry, the hotel industry, and e-commerce, and I think that we have enough examples of what things should be done versus not, how we should track our progress, and how should we become more efficient over time. And this is going to be our focus because basically we want to do the same as happened in other industries, but instead of doing it over 15, 20 years, we want to do it in 3 to 5 years. So this is going to be our focus. Obviously, every industry has its own tweaks and differences, so we will probably have a few things that are different, but the essence of what we're going to do is going to be very similar to what was successful in other industries.
So after the COVID period, there are many new discussions that are happening, many trends. We speak a lot about sustainability. The cost of flights have been increased a lot after COVID. Technology and new technologies, actually, with AI or robotics or whatever else, is coming to the travel industry very fast. What do you think are the trends from your experience, since you have a vast experience in the travel industry?
Yeah. So out of my experience in the travel industry, I wouldn't bet necessarily on one trend or another. Otherwise, we would all go and provide coupons like Groupon, which was a very strong trend at the time. I think, yeah, there are multiple trends. Some of them might be conflicting. There is the after effect of COVID of the flight prices being high. There's been the COVID impact of people going, instead of first-tier cities, to second and third-tier cities. I think that there's eco-friendly fuel kind of discussions and trends and those kind of things. There's electrification. There's the work on autonomous vehicles. So there are many different trends here. But I would actually focus on what it is that we do here, which is enabling any customer to book any route worldwide. And I think that if you ask specifically about the airlines, then and the trend of COVID of going to second and third tier, we actually empower people to go to places that might not have an airport. So that becomes less of an option. And right now, as tourists, if you didn't know how to get from point A to point B without a flight, and we provide that, then I think that would diversify the options for the tourists or travelers as a whole.
And your services are, it's obvious that they are, directed to the end consumer directly. But on the other hand, you are working with the travel industry.
Yes.
So how you can work with travel agents, hotels, or whoever else would like to offer ground transportation from A to B?
Yeah, so we what we care about is give people the options, and we would work with anyone who would help customers basically get what they need. Whether you talk about people in the ground transportation that we can work with and sell their supply to hotel, travel agencies, other OTAs that we can provide affiliation program for them to sell to their own consumers, or a rebate program, or even if you talk about bigger players, then provide white label solutions and provide APIs for them to sell directly on their own sites.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Welcome.